Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top 4 seeds a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Tulane Green Wave. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Motion now from the tight end. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line.
Down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
On first down, it's play action. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Comes up with the catch. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype in this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
How about that? First play of the game in a playoff game, you take a shot downfield and you hit it for big yards. Now you got some momentum here early in the game.
He's back to throw again on second down. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The 8th play of this opening drive, but it's third and long. Oh, here comes the reverse. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Miami. Just ran away from the defense. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And ball spotted at the 17. Would have been better off just taking a knee. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they'll give it to the back. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it second and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll give it to the back. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. Look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Pass hauled in near the 10. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got it near the end zone. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Second and goal for the offense. Receiver in motion now. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looking to scramble. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And he knocks it right through the uprights.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results. Extra point makes the lead 11.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the wideout goes in motion. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Finds room, just trucks through the defender. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And he'll lost it to the end zone. No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
He moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? Blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Looking to pass here on second down. Finds the receiver wide open. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. The defense backed up against their own end zone. First and goal, handoff. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. The offense threatening now, first and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Gives it to the back. And now the defense able to bring him down.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
And tackled there by the defense.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He knocks this one right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? First down, looking to throw the football. Caught in the flat by the running back. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. Offense behind the sticks facing a second and long. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Trying to extend the play. Fires it on the move. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there, you might be watching this game. I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown for the U.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, but he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Past the 20. Past the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Tulane. And they'll set up for the PAC. PAC up and good to get a little bit closer. Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running. With this Miami Hurricane back, he's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. And the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
The Hurricanes come to the line to run the hurry-up. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play. The ball hits the ground for an incompletion.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here. The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
The long drive drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. They'll run it from the gun. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Touchdown, Canes. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on them. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's got his man wide open. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the 1st down.
Well, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff to see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. The Canes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. No problem. Knocks it right through. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. This will likely be the last play of the half.
Here we go. Go. Timber.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Pass ball is incomplete, but there was heavy contact, and here comes the penalty flag.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here comes the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Ball carrier tackled there. Second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Tulane. And the comeback continues.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. Catch made on the right side. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit just a field goal. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The shotgun handoff here. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Same tailback, another carry. And the freshman brings him down quickly. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice gain.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defense defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Off the play fake on first down. Here's the target, and it's complete. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48. The game makes it second and medium. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And looking for a big play here. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Now they get set to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. They'll try the option play here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, the deep ball caught at the 25. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And there's the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
The game makes it second and medium. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll hand it off. Running with purpose. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Green Wave. Still plenty of life left. And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Looking to throw it deep. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown for the U. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
PAT is good, so the lead is 9. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. This has been a fun offensive showdown. Back and forth. Who's going to get the ball last and win it? And looking to throw now on first down. On the run here, lets it go. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Now it's second down here. Receiver in motion now. We'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. fighting off the defender. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's intercepted. Breaking free at the 35. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Tulane, 42.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Touchdown, Canes. This offense cannot be stopped. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Curry.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in. Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Tulane. This offense is still clicking. Here's the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. Offense back out there trying to get something going. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's on the run, launches deep. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Now the kick hits off the left upright. It's no good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. There was a 1-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he lofts it toward the sideline. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. 3 guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They're going to run it. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
And the single back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end.
Touchdown, Green Wave. And the comeback is on. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kurt? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Now they'll empty the backfield in this two-point conversion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he makes the two-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has to recover. Looks like the hands team did its job.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Running out of time in the pocket. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This quarterback on fire today.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
There's the snap.